Hi there students. I've been asked to make a video about words to emphasize things. So obviously the first way of emphasizing things is with adjectives. This is good work. This is excellent work. It's fantastic work. Yeah, this is a superb job that you have done. Okay, so adjectives are clearly an easy way of doing it. But I think more effectively we need to use adverbs. Clearly we can use adverbs in various different ways. We can use them as discourse markers or as modifiers, or in this case amplifiers. So let's look at them as modifiers. This is absolutely fantastic. This is definitely better. This is positively the best that you have ever done. This is really fantastic. It's utterly perfect. This is undoubtedly the best you have ever done. It's simply beautiful. Okay, here these adverbs, I'm using them as modifiers. Yeah, they are amplifying the adjective that comes after them. And this is reasonably easy. Notice when you use these, you should increase the volume of your voice with these modifying adverbs. That's absolutely fantastic. That's clearly much better. It's positively brilliant. It's utterly fantastic. So notice in each of these I'm increasing the volume and the emphasis on that adverb, and that in itself gives more emphasis. Naturally, we can also use adverbs as discourse markers. So we put them at the beginning of the sentence. Obviously, this example is much better than the previous one. Okay, obviously is our discourse marker. Clearly, this is a great improvement. Again, I'm stressing the clearly. Undoubtedly, you have worked very hard on this. So, these types of words we're using as discourse markers. Okay, so discourse markers. It's a way to put a little bit of emphasis. Of course, this is so much better. Okay, so this is another way of doing it. Another phrase of emphasis that I thought of was own. This is my own work. You did this on your very own? This is your very own house? Okay, this is talking about possession. It really belongs to you. I'm really impressed. Okay, this is his own idea. You could just say this is his own idea. This is his idea. But the own gives it more emphasis. Another way to add emphasis with some verbs is to use up. So, for example, I would like to speed this process. I would like to speed this process up. The up here is adding emphasis. And to add emphasis, make that up a little bit louder. Please fill my glass. Please fill my glass up. Would you like me to heat this food? Would you like me to heat this food up? We need to widen up the possibilities. But be careful with this, because up is valid as an emphasizer for some verbs, but in others you suddenly end up within a phrasal verb. And the opposite of up, obviously, discourse marker, is down. We need to slow this process. We need to slow this process down. Wait for your lunch to cool. Wait for it to cool down. We need to narrow the choice. We need to narrow down the choice. But again, with these, you need to use them with the right verb and not end up making a phrasal verb. So, these are a few ways of adding emphasis to your already incredibly good English. Clearly, if you use these methods, you will obviously add a lot more meaning to what you are saying. Yeah, it will not be this flat, normal words that a student uses with a monotone voice. So, try and use interesting words, adverbs that amplify, and try and use your voice as well, because a lot of the intonation of your voice will show emphasis to the part that you believe is important. So, ways of emphasis, adjectives, excellent work, modifying adverbs. This is definitely better. This is utterly fantastic. This is positively the best. You can also use them with verbs. He really worked very hard. Okay. This, you have improved obviously. Then you can also use discourse markers. Clearly, this fact is important. Naturally, you need to take this into account. Undoubtedly, you will want to focus on this. And then up, speed up, fill up, heat up, build up, widen up. And the opposite, down, slow down, cool down, narrow down. And don't forget to add a bit of verbal sound emphasis to these emphasizing words. So anyway, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Emphasizing words and methods to emphasize what you're saying.